Tag team back again. Check this record and let's begin. All right, so tonight we're busting out a little bit of supers, GURPS supers action. And as I mentioned before, I wanted to make a GURPS supers character using one of these lovely templates that are provided. I have never actually used a template out of here before. The couple games that we played, we all just made, I had the characters make up custom from scratch heroes, 500 point characters. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna try this out. This is kind of cool. I can't imagine it will, you get exactly the character you want. There's a lot of room for customization when it comes to supers. So many, like, these supers can be so similar yet just slightly different. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's see what we've got here. I like the 500 point area for power. Once we get into 800 or 1000, it gets a little ridiculous to even game at that point. I don't know. I might change my tune someday and run something like that. But for now, I was thinking I wanted to make. Ever since I was a kid, I've been in love with Spider-Man. So let's make a Biomorph character. You have powers based on those of other living species, usually animals, etc. Your heroic identity evokes those creatures. Your body may be completely human, or have some anatomical peculiarities, but you don't actually turn into that animal. So this guy is going to be, we'll call him the Arachnid. He's just Arachnid. There, that's his name. Cool. Okay, let's get rolling. We've got strength 12. Okay, we're going to have to change that, definitely. Dexterity of 12. Fair enough. IQ 10. Health 12. Okay. Right away, I can see that we're not going to have the points at 500 point level to make a Spider-Man. There is a statted out Spider-Man character sheet on the Steve Jackson forums. They tried to do most or all of the Marvel and the DC comic book heroes. They statted them out. It's amazing. And I have seen Spider-Man on there, and I'm just trying to remember how many points he was. I think he may have been 1200 or something. Yeah, so anyways, let's continue on using this, going with the 5. So this template is for a 500 point Biomorph kind of character. So yeah, let's just see what this gets us. This is kind of like a Spider-Man knockoff, the no-name brand version. Continuing on here, we've got 0 points spent in the site. Oh yeah, perception is bumped up to 15 for 20 points. Just threw my pencil. What's going on there? Oh, for 25 points, sorry, my bad. And 20 points bumped into speed. Oh, I like that. Because he's fast reflexes. So his basic speed is up to 7, putting his move at 7. Now that is cool. That's very Spider-Man-like. Although he'd probably be much, much higher than that. As you can see here, I don't know if you can make it out, but I'm a little bit poor and have not gotten more ink for my printer, so I just am reusing a character sheet. I erased my last guy. Okay, so continuing on, damage is, basic lift first is 29, damage is thrust, 1d minus 1, swing is d plus 2. Not bad. Strength of 12, that's not bad. It's not terrible. That's fine, we can go with that. Hit points will be 12. Oh, was there anything else boosted? No, there is not. So everything else will be as the primary attribute. So 10 willpower. Got it. Great. Cool. Okay. Basic lift. 29. Okay, we'll do the encumbrance later. Moving along to advantages. So combat reflexes. Check. Arachnid definitely needs that. Reflexes. Yeah, that's 15 points too. That's a beauty. that gives us something pretty cool, I believe. That's a bonus to defense, is it? Combat reflexes, yeah. You get +1 to all active defense rolls. +1 to fast draw, and +2 to fright checks. It's amazing. Your side gets +1 to initiative to avoid surprise attack. +2 if you are the leader. Yeah, combat reflexes, man. It's no joke. There's a lot of nice bonuses in that advantage. Rightfully so. Then we've got very fit, very rapid healing. Yeah, I like those. Very fitting. Very fit, very rapid heal. Yeah, those are very fitting for the Arachnid. Okay, and then a total of 30 points from the following. Animal empathy? Nah. Appearance attractive? Nah. Handsome or beautiful? Danger sense? Yes, please. Definitely. Spidey sense, man. Arachnid sense. Don't want to rip off copyrighted Spider-Man too much. Enhanced dodge. Heck yeah. So far this template is right up my alley. Okay, and that would be my 30 points. What are the others? Fearlessness? Eh. No. High pain threshold? Nah. Higher purpose? No. Animals and firemen? Nah, no. Perfect balance? Ooh, that'd be nice to have, but that's all right. It's all right. Single-minded plan to empathy? No. Okay. What he will need is clinging. Clinging, yes, sir. Clinging is 20 points. So I need to make up 20 points. Okay, we'll see coming up here. Okay, cool. So there's my base advantages, and then they have packages here. A cat example packages. Okay, so a cat function. So this is like a, I don't know. I guess it's maybe be like Sabretooth, is it? The guy, the bad dude. So it gives us some ideas. Cat-like reflexes, claws, cat's eyes, night vision, all that good stuff. These come out to be a total of oh boy, how many points? It doesn't say that I see. Choose one of the powers below. Okay, I'll take all the cat stuff. So cat reflexes, all of these. Whiskers, vibration sense, yeah, sure, that's Arachnid. Incredible hearing, sure. Cat feet, silence. Might of the tiger. Strength +5, super, yeah, that'd work for my spider strength. Roar of the lion. Okay, what is this now? This is 26 points plus a perk of penetrating voice. Okay, I'm going to drop Roar of the Lion, and that will pay for my clinging 20 plus 6 points. Okay, so I have plus 6 points to go. Speed of the cheetah. Basic move. That's 18. I'm not going to take that. So that will give me another 18 points. So, okay, so 24 points extra. Okay, that's good because I think we need some spider web slinging abilities. So we'll use that 24 points to get that. Perfect, okay. So, oh yeah, I should, we'll list these. So cat-like reflexes is spider reflexes. We're going to rename that. And that is DX +2 super. Oh yeah, that's already factored in. Oh wow. No, it's not. Plus extra attack. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna write these out. Now, this is always a problem when you're coming up to higher point level characters. You run out of room. So just using a piece of paper and writing it out by hand will usually serve you better for anything 500 points or bigger. Anyhow, let's do this now. We've got extra attack We've got dexterity jumped up to 14. Love that. Not sure if we should record it that way. Yeah, sure, why not? We've got catfall. Catfall? Whatever, yeah, sure. Spider-Man always lands on his feet. And extra attack, multi-strike. Okay, so extra attack 1, I need to note. Okay, and then claws. No, we don't need that. That is only 1 point though. Puts us up to 25 extra points. Cat's eyes, yep. And I'm not gonna call it cat's eyes, I'm gonna call it night vision. Because that's what it actually is. Night vision 5, that's cool. Plus 5 to counteract the minus 10 for perfect darkness, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't work in perfect darkness, I believe. Vibration sense, love it. Oh my. Excuse me, vibration sense, love that. Acute hearing, yeah, man. Acute hearing 3. And oh, parabolic hearing. Okay. Parabolic hearing of 2. And we're going to take over the disadvantages list. And we've got also ultra hearing, so ultra spectrums. Ultra hearing. Very cool. And then we have, I didn't take the silence. Might of the tiger, yes please. So that bumps up strength 5. So now we're up to strength 17. Okay, yeah, I was worried about these being too low before, but now we're talking damage resistance. All right, DR of, oh, it's just 1. That's fine. It's just tougher than the average person. Roar of the lion. Right, I didn't take that. And speed. Yep. I did. Oh no, I didn't take that. I didn't take that. Okay. Okay, so I'm done. Good. Okay, so there's my advantages. Oh yeah, I did want to get... I'll come back and do that. We need to do web slinging. That's cool. And super, the super talent. We'll take, put talent, spider, and that's for 5 points. I have +1 in it. So to use any of his abilities here, he gets a +1 skill. For instance, slinging his web. He'd have to roll to hit with that, so that's one of his abilities, so he would get a +1 to hit with that. Okay. Rocking right along now. The beauty about these guys is, though it can take a while to write down and stat out and detail out your advantages, they don't usually have that much equipment, so I won't bother spending any time buying gear, guns, ammo, armor, that stuff. Okay, so we'll jump ahead to disadvantages. Now, I kind of took up some of my space here, but I'll just write them over here. It's not going to be that many of them. A total of 30 from the following. Appearance unattractive, or ugly, -8. Berserk, no. Bestial, no. Impulsiveness, yeah, maybe. Sense of duty varies. Yeah, I'm going to take a massive sense of duty because he's a good guy. Yeah, I just usually actually make this whole box. I cross out disadvantages and I just call these traits. You know, traits. Good and bad. And you can usually tell just by the name of it exactly whether it's an advantage or disadvantage. You don't need to, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to say he's overconfident. I like that. That fits well. Overconfident for -5. And then I need 25 points out of sense of duty. Can we do that? 25 points worth? Let's take a quick look here. Sense of duty. Or, yeah, something similar, something like vow, or, what's the other one? Code of honor. Yeah, Sense of duty. 20 points. Okay, we can do a 20-point sense of duty. Then I just need another 5 points, I guess. Sense of duty. Feel strong sense of duty, and for 20 points, it's every single being. Yeah, protect the innocent. Protect innocent. And that's even animals. Every living being. Entire race. Yeah, let's drop it down to 15. 15. That's a little more reasonable, for more playable. Protect innocent. Yeah, protect innocents. We don't usually assume that includes animals, or well, we don't usually at my table. Okay, and I need 30 points worth, so that's 20. So I need another 10 points worth in disadvantages to make this happen. Although I do have a surplus of 25 points. Let's do the let's get that innate attack going and just see how many points we need on that. Oh, I wanted he should be super good at moving around by swinging, and that is Brachiator. You can travel by swinging on vines, trees, branches, ropes, chandeliers, etc. You get +2 climbing skill and can move at half your speed move while brachiating. That's cool. He's a brachiator. That was made for Spider-Man. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so that cost me 5 points, so that brings me down to 20 left. Okay, and then we go to innate attack. I do have another copy of this book. Back when I bought this, they did a run of books that this was happening. This happened a month after I got it. Pages started to fall out. And they said, very sorry, and they sent me a free replacement characters and campaigns book. And I was very grateful for them replacing this for free. So I put it on the shelf, and I don't typically use it. It's still in pretty good shape. So one of these days I'll have to bust it out, though. Things are getting pretty bad here. Okay, innate attack. Here we are. Isn't this interesting? Corrosive. It's not actually... Oh, I'm gonna have to read the fine print on this, because this is not actually an attack. This may be more of a malediction. It's a paralysis kind of effect. Stuns people, sticks them kind of thing. Okay, let me just take a look here. Yes, my memory almost failed me. It's not a malediction, it was an affliction advantage I was thinking of, which could work, but here is something even better, the binding advantage. You have an attack that can hold your target in place. Specify how this works when you buy the advantage. And then there's a special enhancement, sticky. Your binding is treated as persistent, but only affects those who actually touch the original target of your attack. Plus 20%. So, 2 points per level. Binding is a ranged attack. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Max of 100 yards. Rate of fire 1, of course. If you hit your if on a hit your victim is grappled. Perfect. Okay, each extra layer gives +1 to strength. So, your victim is rooted in place. He cannot select the move or change posture maneuvers or change facing, and is at -4 dexterity. The strength of this effect is equal to your binding level skill. Oh, this is cool. Binding level, but you can layer additional attacks on successful bound. Oh, that's cool. Just add it up. Of course. Each extra attack gives +1 to strength. Okay, yeah. To break free, the victim must win a quick contest of strength or escape skill against the strength of your binding. Okay, so what do we want for binding level? This is awesome. Never actually looked this up to see what was involved in making a Spider-Man type character, and this is so perfect. The strength of this, well, I've got 20 points, so I'm going to put it up to 10. Strength of 10. They need to make a quick contest of 10. That's not great. That's not great. But it's something. He's only a 500-point character after all. Maybe I want to... I needed to come up with another 10 points for disadvantages to even this dude out. Maybe I'm gonna have to drop some skills here or something. Drop some abilities. Whatever, that's fine, that's fine. We can worry about customization maybe later. Let's just continue using the template. We need, I'll take, I need an extra 10. So we'll say he has a berserk problem. Just for simplicity here, so that, there we go. That gets us, okay, no more points surplus. So we gave him binding 10, that's cool. He's got berserk. He's a brachiator for 5 points. So he can swing around. Gives him +2 to climb. But I've already got clinging. I can take that 5 points and sink it into binding to get him up to 14. 12, that is. All right, and 1 point left over. His move won't necessarily be while brachiating. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now, here we go. Do we want enhanced movement? No. Let's not go down that road. Disadvantages, done. Wild cards, move. Oh, that's interesting. Wild cards, move skill. I don't know what that entails. Very cool, though. I bet that's good. 14 points worth. Oh, sorry. Level 14, 48 points worth. Okay. That's, this dude can move then. We already have very fit. Yes, that's fine. Extra attack. Cat fall. Yep, okay. Wild card skill move. I wonder what that means. I want to check the... This is cool. Ordinary skills. Brawling. Yes, please. Gotta punch out those bad guys for 4 points. And he's at 14. Dex +2. Yeah, no, my dex is up now. So that's 16 for 4 points. Dex, did he pay that? Yep. Okay. Yeah, for sure. 2 of body language. Okay, 2 of the following. Hidden lore. No. Not time. Yeah, no. Naturalist, observation, survival. No. Tracking, traps. No. None of this stuff. Okay. I'm going to take... I don't need climbing. I've got clinging, that's for sure. I'll just take some basic things. So driving. All of these are, looks like 4 points. So I'll take none of the prescribed ones. I'll take driving at 4. And that is Dex easy, I believe. So 1, 2, 3. That would get me 17. It's a good driver. Let's go law. So he knows kind of the law. It's IQ hard. That's IQ -2, so that'd be give me an 11 in that, I guess. Yeah, so he kind of has an idea of the law. He's a vigilante, so yeah. Anyways, we'll go with that. Notes: the 3 examples given here are only illustrations of the basic theme. Many other versions are possible, like us here. We did a spider, an insect. You should pick a life form and then come up with suitable advantages, abilities that match. No problem. Less powerful versions of the template have smaller bonuses. Yeah, that's fine. More powerful versions. Okay, no problem. And then it says playing the role. Suggest the plants or animals your abilities are based on by your behavior. Your human intelligence is influenced by non-human instincts and perceptions. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the Arachnid senses things that others wouldn't with his spider sense, his danger sense there, and his vibration sense, and his acute hearing, and his parabolic hearing, and his ultra hearing, Yeah, did I mention vibration sense? Because he's got that too. Cool, cool. Yep, great. Even tells you how to roleplay the character. Very cool. That was, like I say, the first time I've used a supers template. And that was, templates are always great. They're always easy, they're always fast. That was easier than I thought it would be, being a 500 point template. I am still puzzled by the move wild card. There's a lot of points into that. I think without digging into that, I would probably, as GM, assume and kind of hand wave for 48 points into that. This guy can indeed swing around using that skill, boost his speed, shooting webs and swinging around the city like Spider-Man does. That's some rule of cool hand wavery GM work right there, which is how I do tend to play GURPS. We try not to get bogged down in the detailed rules at the table. There are a lot of rules. There's a rule for everything in GURPS, and that can really give you analysis paralysis if you let it. So we wing it a lot and come back and check later. But anyways, that is the Arachnid 500 point Biomorph template superhero. He's kind of a cool guy. I wouldn't mind playing this guy at 500 points. He's pretty strong, pretty fast. Strength 17, dexterity 14. Yeah, brawling skill of 16, an extra attack and bonus to defenses. I didn't fill out my my stuff here. Parrying for this guy's 8 plus 2 plus 3, so that'd be an 11 parry and dodge. Sorry. Yeah, his dodge would be 11 as well, wearing his spandex anyways. Once he's encumbered a little more, his dodge would come down. But that's super cool. That's very cool. I like that. Yeah, so GURPS Supers templates. Roll on.